Hey everyone, I'm Samantha Johnson. Thanks for joining us here on WTHR+. Football season is well underway. You know that. We're a couple weeks into college football and Friday Night Lights. The Colts kicked off their regular season on September 7th, and some of the most popular helmets right now designed to keep those players safe are homegrown. They're made right here in Indiana. So now we take you inside that facility and show you how those helmets are changing the game. Big hits are a natural part of America's sport, and so is safety. The NFL is coming off its best season for concussions in decades, and for guys like Kenny Moore, Michael Pittman Jr., and Daniel Jones, their helmets are made 20 minutes from Lucas Oil Stadium in Plainfield.
Yeah, so we're here at Certor Sports HQ, which is our manufacturing and warehouse facility. We've also got a couple test labs back there.
This is where two of the most popular helmet brands are born, Schutt and VICIS.
These are pre-colored.
Each helmet starts as tiny plastic pellets, heated up and ejected into molds.
You'll see it open up and there's a shell for the helmet. So it's really kind of that first step in building out the full helmet.
Takes about a minute?
Yep, yeah. Every minute or so, there's another shell that pops out, and then we get the rest of the process started.
And there it is.
Yeah.
A new shell.
Voila.
Just like that.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Holes are drilled into each one. They're tidied up by hand and ready for the next phase of production. So I think this is what people would think of, kind of your traditional shell, but this is pretty cool too.
Yeah, so that's more of the traditional shell that we just saw coming out of the molding machine with the hard shell material. But with this brand, VICIS, it's a soft shell material, which a lot of people don't realize. This thing is super soft, super pliable. You could bend it, and the way it kind of works is it's a three-tiered system with the soft shell outer, a reflex buckling layer that takes that impact, absorbs it into a harder inner shell that absorbs that impact and then bounces back with that buckling layer, and really kind of reduces the severity of the impact that the player feels.
Face masks are pieced together by hand, welded the same way for 75 years.
700, 800 degrees.
They're dipped in bubbling powder.
You can't let it cool down too much, otherwise.
Sent in to harden and come out ready for wear on the other side. The craftsmanship continues in the paint room. There are hundreds of notable color swatches turned into handcrafted paint buckets. Each helmet shell sits under watchful eyes, tended to individually and taped by hand. And then they are brought to life with colors all the fans would recognize. Like a little cream and crimson, for example. And don't worry, we're not ruining any surprise uniforms this year. They paint those at night. Filling the inside of the helmet is the brains of the operation.
The best helmet, the best testing helmet is a helmet that fits well.
This is the Schutt F7 Pro, the fastest adopted helmet in the NFL. It's got that iconic look with modern technology.
So if I click scan here, and where it becomes white, it slowly starts to pick up his head.
A tablet creates a 3D mold of a player's head.
And I slowly scan his head.
It only takes about 2 minutes, and NFL and Division I partner schools can do this right in the locker room.
You know, when they add a player in free agency or, pick up somebody out of the draft, they can immediately take this tablet, scan them. It takes about 2 minutes, and then they know exactly what size helmet they need. This is kind of how the mold would look. So it kind of shows you how form-fitting it truly gets around the head, all up and around where the helmet would be touching the surface. And then we're able to build those custom there in the back there and send them right out to the team.
A 3D lattice print with 8 controllable pads customized to each player.
The guys really like the look and the comfort and the added protection with this helmet. You can see as I push this button in the back, it fills up with air here. And then we've got a release valve as well, all built into the helmet, so on demand the players can inflate the back occipital of their helmet and tighten down their fit.
Each helmet also undergoes drop testing, replicating helmet-to-ground impact.
VICIS was the first brand to roll out a quarterback helmet that performs better against helmet-to-ground impacts that quarterbacks experience.
Linear testing also shows the unpredictability of on-field play.
Being able to make sure that our helmets perform regardless of where that collision happens is really important.
And what you do this season could impact next season.
Yeah.
Certor makes helmets for the little guys, too. This is testing for youth helmets.
Those guys are kind of bumping into each other more than running over each other, but being able to perform at a high level as well knows that we're going to be able to perform at that lower level of impact that the little guys are bumping into each other at.
And helmets right now are safer than they've ever been before.
Yeah.
There's so much conversation about, is this sport safe? Should my kids be playing football? What's the response from you guys?
Yeah, I mean, football is America's sport. Obviously, it's a sport we all love, and I've loved it my entire life. And I'm not lucky enough to have a kid myself, but knowing the things that we can do and have an impact on the game. I mentioned our Protect the Future campaign earlier. It's really kind of rooted in youth, protecting the youth who are the future of the game, but protecting participation, making parents feel confident in the equipment that their kids are going out on the field and to allow them to play, because that's obviously a big conversation is participation. And that's something that we take as stewards of the game is the ability to impact that and make people feel safe and confident in letting their kids play this game that we all love, where we know it's a dangerous game, but that's what makes it exciting and fun and something that we all love. So we don't take it lightly that we have a great responsibility in protecting the future of the game from the youth all the way up to the NFL ranks.
So for the thousands of players suiting up in Schutt and VICIS, it all starts here in central Indiana.
And why Plainfield? Why is this home for you guys?
Yeah, so it's kind of crossroads of America, right? So there's a lot of roads that come through here, and from a manufacturing and distribution standpoint, kind of in the heart of America, it's really great to be here in Indiana and make this our home.
Homegrown protection and performance, taking center field every weekend this fall. In Plainfield, Samantha Johnson, 13 News.